Good morning, I'm in Tynemouth today. It's lovely, I'm in a place called the Fish Quays. There's plenty of free parking down here, disabled bays, toilets, and they have a little coffee place. Part of the harbour, and they have like a little beach here which goes along there. When the tide goes out, that all goes out. Just enough really to take your dogs for a walk. That's the harbour in front, and then they have the harbour place over there where all the fishing boats and everything come in. It's that building in front there, I don't know if you can see it up there. I'll highlight it. It's beautiful, it's in the shape of a boat, and you've got the windows at the front. It's a really fascinating building, and you've got some really old derelict buildings here as well. Yeah, so enjoy me on this little walk, and it's absolutely beautiful. Blue skies, it's lovely. I find Whitley Bay, Colour Codes, Tynemouth, Blythe, all along there, all got sandy beaches. You get a lot of cyclists along here as well. It's lovely walking along here, listening to the ocean splashing on the walls. These benches on the left here with flowers, they're all memorial benches that people have bought and off the council and put plaques on in remembrance of people that have passed. The red brick building, which is a large block of flats, it's in memorial of a gentleman called Sir Knott. He was a shipbuilder and a philanthropist who spent most of his life in the borough. The borough proposed to build in the flats in memory of him. These were opened in 1939, and they're taken of the architectural style that London County Council used for flats at the time in the 1930s. There's something about the sea, just to sit here and watch it and listen to the waves on a nice calming day like today. It's just very relaxing and therapeutic. These rocks here and them ones there, it's called Black Midden, and here it's a notorious area in the old days for shipwrecks going back to the 1700s. Lots of lives and boats wrecked here.
This is of 1864.
And that's a bit of information about the Black Middens. Because of this tragic incident, they decided to build two lifeboat houses. One was erected in 1862, Priory Haven, and the second one was in 1863. This was so that any boat can be launched in all weathers to rescue people. You've got them little stones in the centre there, like a little reef. Right over the far side is, past the wall, is South Shields in the distance. And what you do is you get the ferry over. And that building in the front there, and that one over there, still and maintained. But if you see the poster which I'll put in, it'll explain about it. It's now a volunteer life brigade watch house. Very interesting, a lot of history here. There's a little bit of information about this area. It's a heritage trail to do with the Battle of Trafalgar, Nelson, Admiral Lord Collingwood, 1748 to 1810. So I'll let you pause that so you can have a look. And in the old days, in this part, this is what the boats used to look like. And yeah, that monument that I'm going to be coming up to is a monument of a Lord Collingwood monument. We have the monument which you can't really see. I'll go closer, which is there. And then there's the house at the end there. So I'm going to go up this path and see if we can get to the better footage of the monument. And that statue, which looks miles away, but it's not, it's a statue of Lord Collingwood. And this gives you a different view, being on a slight hill. And now we're getting closer to the monument, which is there. Wow, I did not expect this at all. It's really high up. I'll give you some information about this monument. It's a Grade 2 listed monument in Tynemouth. The monument is dedicated to Vice Admiral Lord Cuthbert Collingwood. He was a Napoleonic era admiral noted for being second in command to Admiral Lord Nelson in the Battle of Trafalgar. Lord Collingwood was born in Newcastle upon Tyne. He was the son of a merchant. In 1775 he was commissioned as a lieutenant. During the Battle of Trafalgar, Collingwood assumed command of the British fleet after the death of Lord Nelson. However, it's very sad that in 1809 his health declined and he was granted leave. In 1810, Collingwood died of cancer on board HMS Ville de Paris as he sailed for England. So the monument is made of marble and sandstone, stands 23 feet high and was completed in 1845. But what a lovely place to have it as well, looking out to sea. Just to give you some idea on how tall it is, that's my brother standing there. It's huge, and the cannons as well. That house is built since 1895. As you see in the distance, the monument towering way over the houses. Beautiful. And in the distance there you have Tynemouth Priory, what's left of it. And this is the other side of that harbour, bringing you into a smaller harbour. The local fishermen and boats there, sailing club. Can't walk along the arms, they've sealed them off. And then you have this little walkway which takes us down to a nice little bridge, and up that hill there it takes you into Tynemouth. My camera went funny, I think I had it on time lapse, so I'll give you a running commentary. This is just to give you a picture and a view of Tynemouth Priory and the times of opening. As you can see, the Priory, there's not much of it, but there is a little bit to see. And then we turn round and pan in towards the town. You've got your little clock tower, and the straight ahead view is Tynemouth itself. And this is the other side of the Priory. And you've got a lovely little cafe down there. They get chairs and little fires out on the beach. Lovely little cove. Oh my lord, someone in the sea is swimming. Gosh, it must be really cold. Oh, I'd be freezing. And now, just walk on a little bit further. Got the lighthouse in the distance. And then you've got all your rocks. This part along the coast, you go all the way from Tynemouth Priory, you go past Cullercoats, Whitley Bay, and through to St Mary's Lighthouse. It's part of the English coastal path, which part of the walk is along the cliff tops, and some of it is through the promenade. Lovely views. The row of houses that we're going past today, this area is called Percy Gardens, is a Victorian crescent of houses situated on the seafront in Tynemouth. The houses overlook the North Sea, the North Pier and Tynemouth Priory. Some of these houses go back to 1857. Some of these houses are complete and some of them have been converted into flats. It's about 122 residents. Percy Gardens is also in a conservation area. Well, that's my day done today. So this was the walk from Fish Quays at Tynemouth along the harbour and along past the seafront. So I say thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.